Well, the Rockville Rocks emerged from the battle as champions of the Pizza Hut Classic, but this year's tournament also featured many memorable individual performances. The all-tournament team had to be tough for this year's committee. I know it was for me. Here's a closer look at the 10 players on this year's all-tournament team, and I've got to give a shout out to Rick Simler. All 6 of his players to watch also made the all-tournament team. Enjoy. Great teams usually have great players, and the champions of the Pizza Hut Classic put 2 on the all-tournament team. Lane Mahurin is the straw that stirs the drink for the Rocks. He averaged 19 points per game in the tournament. That included a 28-point outburst in the second round against Marshall. But it's not scoring that makes Mahurin special. He's so unselfish, defends and rebounds, doing a little bit of everything to make the Rocks the top Class A school in Indiana. Joining Mahurin is sharpshooting teammate Gary Ulrich. The jump shooting specialist was in double figures every game of this tournament. He opens up so much for his teammates to operate and seems to have a knack for drilling a big shot every time his team needed one. The runners-up put 3 players on the all-tournament team. I think everyone in the gym knew Aaron Seiler was special when he hung 39 on a great defensive Terre Haute North team. Seiler went on to average 24 in the tournament, and by the time it was over, you just expected it to go in every time Seiler pulled the trigger. His teammate Michael Akonde was a highlight machine in this tournament. He navigated around foul trouble to average 11 points per game, many of which came in the form of a gravity-defying dunk to thunderous ovations. Derek Nicholas becomes the only member of this year's all-tournament team to average single-digit scoring in the tournament. His 8 points per game were just a throw-in compared to the incredible toughness he provided on the interior. Seiler brought flair, and Akonde brought flash, but Nicholas's firm hold on the paint was pivotal to the Maroons' second-place finish. Calvin Blank represents Terre Haute North on the all-tournament team. Blank's toughness inside is unmatched, and his jump shot looked better than ever. That offensive combination makes him an impossible matchup. You'd be hard-pressed to find a player with a better motor or desire to win than Blank. Jeffrey Turner sealed his slot on the all-tourney team on the final day. With the consolation championship on the line, Turner scored 38 against Casey Westfield. That totaled just 1 point off Seiler's high score for the tournament, and 2 behind R.J. Mahurin's all-time record. 39-38, how about a 37-2? That's exactly how many junior Brandon Wolf scored for Casey Westfield in the consolation semis against Linton. He's been starring in this tournament since he was a freshman, and after averaging more than 26 in this year's Classic, fans will be back to see Wolf and the Warriors again next year. Austin Carazia continued to do what he does on the basketball floor. Never too flashy, but always incredibly productive and consistent. Carazia put up 20 points twice and 23 in 3 tournament games. Those 63 points, a higher total than the 42 touchdown passes he threw on the football field. Brooks Wesley took the reins of Jeff Moore's Sullivan squad and steered the group to a 3rd-place finish. Not a senior to be found on this roster. Wesley plays beyond his years, showing bursts to the hoop and a lethal 3-point shot to lead the Arrows to Trophy Day. An all-tournament team at this year's Pizza Hut Classic with a little bit of everything on the roster. 10 players to make any coach's dreams come true.